My lady, push. I can already see the baby's head. Push hard. Try harder. My lady, please push. The baby is here. Here, finally born. My lady.
Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a little princess.
What? A princess?
Wait, what is going on? Consort Alicia? Isn't this the tragic novel I stayed up reading? Did I actually travel into this novel?
Take her away. Take this child away right now.
My lady, have you reconsidered? Once you decide, there is no turning back.
I need a prince. The emperor said that whoever has a son first will become the empress. Bring my prince to my side.
Oh no! I remember in the story, Alicia wanted the crown so much that she pulled a switch, replacing me with a boy from outside. In the end, as the real princess, I was sold to a terrible place by that boy, ending up in total misery.
Take this child away from me.
Yes, my lady.
Help me! Is there a police officer here? I don't want to go to that place.
His Majesty has arrived.
Is my child safe? Is it a prince or a princess?
Your Majesty, they are safe. It is a prince.
Great, great, great. Today, everyone in Alicia's palace, the maids and nannies, shall all be rewarded.
Daddy, my dear father, you're finally here. Your daughter is still lying in the tub. Can you come and save me?
Eunuch Brian, did you hear someone speaking?
Your Majesty, I didn't hear anything.
But I clearly heard someone speaking. What is this?
Your Majesty, these are just things from a woman's delivery. You are the supreme ruler, so please don't let this soil your hands.
Take it away now.
Yes.
Daddy, I am not something filthy. If you don't come save me, your daughter will be gone at this woman's hands.
Wait.
Finally, I can breathe some fresh air.
What I just heard, could it be the inner voice of this child? Tell me, what is this?
Your Majesty, this is a baby born from an affair between a maid and a guard. I was planning to get rid of this mistake.
Daddy, please don't listen to this old woman's nonsense. I am your own flesh and blood. How could a concubine take a baby right before giving birth? Use your brain and think about it. Daddy, don't end up making Consort Alicia the Empress and raising someone else's son for 10 years.
What I am hearing is actually the thoughts of this child. Preceptor, now that Dravel is facing troubles from inside and out, do you have a solution?
Your Majesty, I have been observing the stars, and someone from another world will appear by your side to change this situation.
Oh? Could it be that this child is the person from another world? You mentioned, how dare you lie even in front of me? Could it be you want your entire family punished? Eunuch Brian, track down everyone who tried to harm my daughter.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Spare me, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, Her Grace forced me to do it. I had no choice. Please spare me. Your Majesty.
Please have mercy, Your Majesty. Spare me, Your Majesty. Please, Your Majesty. Mercy,
Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Have mercy, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty. It was all my fault. I was blinded by greed. Please, for the sake of the princess I bore you, and that it hasn't turned into something unforgivable, spare me this once, Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Guards. Take Alicia to the secluded wing and strip her of her rank. The rest of her allies are to be flogged without mercy.
Spare me, Your Majesty. Mercy, please. Please.
Move.
Mercy, Your Majesty. Spare me, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty?
I almost forgot. There is still this baby boy.
Daddy, that brat, was raised by Alicia into a monster. When he grows up, he will make my life miserable. Daddy, please have him castrated to be my eunuch.
My daughter actually can foresee the future. Could it be that this is the mystery of a visitor from another world? Eunuch Brian, take this baby boy to the eunuch agency. When he gets a bit older, have him castrated. Then, in the future, bring him to my daughter to be a little eunuch. How dare you bully my daughter? I will spare you, which is already my greatest mercy.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yay! Daddy is the best.
You are my eldest daughter. So, you are part of the Baird family. Following the prince's naming sequence, you are Judith. From now on, you shall be called Judith Baird. How does that sound?
This father is really great, but it's a pity that he passed away so suddenly. In the end, even the empire was ruined by someone.
What? I'm gone? The person who ruins my empire. Who on earth is it?
Poor Daddy worked so hard all his life, ruling with such diligence, yet faced treachery from within, and threats from other tribes. He protected the nation with effort, only to be called a tyrant. But I remember that. The man who ruined Dravel was so sleepy.
My dear daughter, please tell me, who on earth ruins our nation? Huh?
Are you saying that Alicia gave birth to a little princess last night, but she thought she was clever and found a random child from outside to swap, only to be caught by the Emperor and banished to the secluded wing?
Precisely.
Alicia is such a fool, actually daring to do such a thing. What about the little princess?
The Emperor took her back to his palace.
This princess is actually so favored by the Emperor.
Wait until the little prince in your belly is born. His Majesty will surely favor him more. And then, what does a mere princess matter?
True. The physician said, this pregnancy is most likely a boy. No, it must be a boy. My son, you must do me proud.
Your Majesty, the princess is awake.
My little girl, you're finally awake. You've eaten well, and you've slept enough. Now you should tell me, which person, or which prince, overthrew my Dravel, right?
Your Majesty, Consort Chloe has successfully given birth to a prince, and both are safe.
Great. Great. I have another prince now. Quickly, take me to see them.
Oh. My silly father is eagerly rushing to be a total sucker again. It is this child who won. Ruined the Dravel after ascending the throne. He wasted it all. He even eliminated all of Daddy's children. Daddy is truly pitiful. Not only was Alicia's prince swapped in, but even the son of Chloe belongs to another man. Daddy has spent his life raising other men's sons. He has been cheated on so much it is beyond belief. He is a total sucker.
How dare they deceive me? They must pay. You may leave now.
Poor Daddy. It seems from now on, I must be the one to protect you.
Eunuch Brian, I have something that needs to be done in secret. Remember, not a single word of this can leak.
It's been so many days. Why hasn't the Emperor come yet? And he keeps the brat born to Alicia by his side all day. Could the Emperor know my son's true identity?
My lady, be careful. Walls have ears. Please put your mind at ease. You know the Emperor's temperament, don't you? If he really knew something, would you still be sitting here?
Then why is His Majesty taking so long to come here? That damn Alicia only gave birth to a princess, yet His Majesty left the court early to go to her.
Perhaps the Emperor simply favors that princess more.
She is just a princess. What use could she be? But we cannot let this little princess continue to have her way. You should do this.
Yes, my lady.
Drink it now. Drink.
You insolent servant.
Daddy, help me! Your precious daughter is about to be harmed.
What?
Your Majesty.
You insolent servant. How dare you harm my princess?
Have mercy, Your Majesty. Have mercy, Your Majesty. Have mercy, Your Majesty.
Daddy, she's the one who called me a brat.
Guards, drag this insolent servant away right now to be fed to the dogs.
Yes, Your Majesty.
No, Your Majesty, spare me. Your Majesty, Your Majesty, spare me. Your Majesty.
My tummy hurts so much. Am I going to be gone?
Quick, fetch the doctor for me.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Doctor, what is wrong with her?
Your Majesty, the little princess is perfectly fine. Little princess, blame your bad luck for offending consort Chloe.
Screw you. Perfectly fine. My tummy is hurting. So much. Are you bullying a baby who can't speak? You quack.
My princess is crying like this, and you tell me she's fine? Are you challenging me?
Your Majesty, this, a baby's crying, is normal, and doesn't mean she is in pain.
You big quack. Daddy, go fetch Dr. Smith. He is the best doctor in the whole Draville. He will even develop a cure for the plague later. But because he is so young and lacks experience, even his credit was stolen by this quack.
How could this be? Quick, go fetch Dr. Smith.
Your Majesty.
Quickly, examine the princess.
This.
Your Majesty, he is but an apprentice from the Imperial Hospital, so how is he qualified to examine the little princess? I am the head of the Imperial Hospital, and naturally, I am the most skilled in the Imperial Hospital. He is merely an errand boy, that's all.
You quack. You are just using your rank to bully Dr. Smith. My stomach hurts so much. Dr. Smith, please help me. Hurry up.
You dare defy me?
I wouldn't dare.
Dr. Smith, go and examine the princess. If you do well, you will be rewarded.
Your Majesty, based on her pulse, the little princess has been poisoned.
Poisoned?
I am not even 1 month old, so why must I face this palace intrigue? This is too much. Who is the villain trying to harm me?
Your Majesty, the princess is frail, and if she were truly poisoned, she wouldn't have survived.
Your Majesty, this poison is used in small doses, making it hard to detect. She will only have stomach pains, but over time, as toxins accumulate, the princess won't survive for long. I suspect that this poison is in the milk fed to the princess.
What a vicious scheme. Could it be that my two previous princes also met the same end? Audacious head physician. You dare to harm my children like this. Guards, seize him immediately and take him to the Ministry of Justice. You must find the mastermind and expose them.
My lady, His Majesty is here.
His Majesty is finally here. I pay my respects to Your Majesty. Please look at the young prince, Your Majesty. The child has not yet met Your Majesty.
Forget it. I am here for official business. Explain this to me.
Your Majesty, I am being framed. It must be that someone saw me birth a prince and about to become the empress, so they set me up out of jealousy. She is just a princess and cannot inherit the throne, so why would I harm her? Your Majesty, please take a look. He's so cute, so precious. The child hasn't met Your Majesty yet.
Daddy, you must not believe her. Since Chloe gave birth to her son, she's been running wild in the harem, harming countless people, and finally caused Reveal to fall. You must not let her go.
A prince? Are you sure this is my son?
Your Majesty? You found out?
Guards, take Chloe away from here and throw her to the dogs.
Have mercy, Your Majesty. Please have mercy. Your Majesty, spare me. Your Majesty, please spare my life.
Daddy, where's the baby boy? That is the male lead. I want to see him in the flesh.
The male lead must be Chloe's child. It was him who ruined my empire. Bring that child to me.
What a cute baby. I want to pinch him and kiss him. Baby boy, let me give you a kiss. When the male lead grows up, he will be beyond stunning, and his skills will be unmatched. Such a peerless man, it would be a great loss for the whole nation if he were gone.
Judy, do you like this little brother?
I do.
You like him, Judy? Then in the future, Daddy will. Make him your secret guard, okay?
Your Majesty, bad news. Ministers have jointly submitted a petition to impeach General Lopez. Please take a look at this.
How can this be? This is preposterous. How dare Nolan Lopez? He dared to reward the troops privately, formed his own clique and tried to win over the people's hearts. Does he intend to start a rebellion? Someone, summon Nolan into the hall. Today I must punish him severely.
Summon Nolan Lopez into the hall.
I, Nolan Lopez, greet Your Majesty. May Your Majesty be well.
Give me an explanation for this.
This, Your Majesty, as for these charges, I have never done such things. Your Majesty.
How dare you still argue? Guards, drag Nolan away.
I'm
Punish
innocent.
him.
I'm innocent, Your Majesty.
What a pity. General Lopez is truly loyal, and the charges were all fabricated by jealous ministers. Just because Daddy is suspicious, he will be gone. Otherwise, Daddy's empire could have lasted a bit longer. It seems my good days are also coming to an end.
Wait. All of you, leave us now. General Lopez, just now I was only testing you. The reason I called you here is only that I want to know something. Why do you win people over and form a clique for selfish ends?
Your Majesty, even if I had 10,000 hearts, I wouldn't dare do such things. Your Majesty,
Daddy is actually testing him? He is such a hardworking person, yet you suspect him of betrayal. If any other boss had an employee like him, they would be overjoyed.
why is there a child's voice?
General Lopez, please stand up. I believe you.
Why is the plot different from what I know?
What I just heard seemed to be the thoughts of the little princess. Your Majesty, everything in this petition was my wife's idea. I am just a simple man, and I didn't expect it'd lead to such a huge mistake. My loyalty to you is absolute.
You keep promise, your wife in your heart, but she is leading you astray. This case leads to your downfall. Yet she ran off with Prince Davin. Your daughter, Ethel Lopez, will turn wicked to avenge you, instigating the male lead to bring chaos to the land, which eventually leads to the fall of Drayville.
I can actually hear the thoughts of the little princess. She actually ran off with Prince Davin. And Ethel, isn't she only 7? No, I must be kinder to her from now on. I also need to guide her well. Even if I am wronged, I can't let her stray from the right path.
Prince Davin? Isn't he? My younger brother? General Lopez? I will spare you this once. But there must be something suspicious behind this. After you return, you must investigate this thoroughly for me.
Thank your Majesty. The Lopez family has been loyal for generations and must not be ruined by that woman.
You may leave.
Yes.
Your Majesty, Consort Floria is here to see you.
Floria? Isn't she another betrayal? Of my father?
What?
Your Majesty.
For what reason have you come to see me?
What you are saying? I simply missed you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I wish to bear you another child.
The little princess is right here. Watch your behavior.
The little princess is still young. What does it matter?
Yes, I am still little and naive. Don't mind me. Just carry on with what you are doing. I remember Floria is actually Prince Davin's lover. Their private encounters are so steamy and scandalous. It is a real-life forbidden romance.
What? Floria is being unfaithful and having an affair with my brother? Get away from me.
Your Majesty.
Daddy, such a beauty is seducing you, and you are refusing her? Are you made of stone? You do not want intimacy, but you still want a child? Dream on. If you will not do it, your brother will do it for you anyway.
My younger brother is as pure as can be. We have been close since we were children. How could he possibly do something so outrageous? You may get up now.
Yes.
You should head back. Today I have official business, and will visit you another day.
But Your Majesty, the little princess also. Yes. I obey your command.
Perhaps there is some misunderstanding here. Even if Judy is from another world, she can't predict everything perfectly. Keep a secret eye on Floria, for me. If she makes any move, you must report to me immediately.
Yes?
This wretched emperor. Am I not beautiful enough? He spends all day with that little princess.
What is it? After a few days? Floria, do you no longer recognize me?
Why are you here? This is the inner palace. Even as a prince, you cannot enter as you please. If we are discovered, what will we do?
I just missed you, Floria. A day apart. Feels like forever. Why? Floria, don't you miss me?
You're such a sweet talker. The Emperor got a new princess recently, and he won't visit me. I wonder when I will finally become the Empress.
Floria, you want to be Empress? Then I have a plan. Today, I just obtained this pill. Take this, and you'll look radiant instantly. But within a few days, your life will fade away. Tomorrow, I will present this pill to Galen Baird. When he passes away, I will ascend the throne. By then, how about I make you the Empress?
You better keep your word.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. I have recently found an immortal. I pleaded with him for a long time, just to get a divine item for you, Your Majesty.
This man must be Prince Davin, right? He is here today, definitely to offer some pill, and then he will rave about how it grants eternal life.
Your Majesty, I have tried it myself. Once you take it, you will feel instantly rejuvenated and full of energy. Most importantly, this pill can prolong your life.
Since Judy has the power to predict the future, then is it really so strange that a life-extending divine pill exists? What if it really is a divine pill?
My silly father, he shouldn't actually believe that this is a real divine pill, right? My goodness, this pill is redder than a beet. It must contain a dangerous dose of cinnabar and heavy metals, right?
I thought to myself, this is a divine object. My brother is the true son of heaven, and only my brother is worthy of such a miraculous item.
This pill is excellent. You are very thoughtful. Guards, he shall be handsomely rewarded.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I have invited a few friends to go hunting in the outskirts. Well, I shall take my leave first. I'll bring back a deer from the hunt to nourish Your Majesty's health. Galen Baird, 1 month from now will be the end of you.
It seems alchemy is a fate that every emperor is bound to face. My poor father.
You little silly girl. Aren't you supposed to be smart? How can you not see that? I'm beating him at his own game?
Daddy, you are the silly one. The big silly goose.
Someone summon Dr. Smith.
Summon Dr. Smith to the hall.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Dr. Smith, I want you to examine the ingredients of this pill.
Oh my god. Shouldn't Daddy be itching to swallow this pill? How did he not fall for it? He actually saw through it right away. Is this still my silly father?
Your father is wise and mighty.
To answer, Your Majesty, the ingredients of this pill are all highly toxic substances. If it's consumed, I'm afraid that before long, one would suddenly pass away.
My dear little brother. Someone.
Yes?
Thoroughly investigate Prince Davin.
Long live your majesty, and long live the princess.
Today is the 1 month feast of the princess. My dear ministers, save such formality.
Thank you, your majesty.
Your Majesty, I have been waiting for this drink for a long time. Adding to the royal family is a blessing to travel. However, this blessing seems a bit thin.
Your Majesty, I must speak up. The royal bloodline is crucial to the stability of Dravel. When the late emperor was alive, he had a large and flourishing family. The princess is just a girl after all. I'm afraid she cannot inherit the throne.
Your Majesty, the position of the heir is vacant, the foundation of our state is shaken, and this is the greatest concern. In the long run, I fear public confidence will waver, leading to instability.
Your Majesty, the 1-month feast is, indeed, a happy occasion. But the state needs a capable and virtuous heir to inherit the throne before it can, to be truly stable.
I thank the heavens for showing mercy and allowing me to have this child. Judy is my own flesh and blood. Naturally, she can also inherit the throne.
Please reconsider, Your Majesty.
How can a little girl succeed to the throne? Don't worry, Your Majesty. I am willing to share your burden and take over the throne. I promise to protect the stability of Dravel and its land, ensuring our dynasty lasts forever. My fellow ministers, what do you think?
Your Highness has great foresight and cares for the state. We are truly impressed. I sincerely beg Your Majesty, for the sake of Dravel's future, to abdicate to Prince Davin.
Your Majesty, the princess is young, and she is a woman. She might bring ruin to our people. Prince Davin is talented in both arts and war, and will solve Dravil's lack of a proper heir. If Your Majesty truly cares for the people of Dravil, as you say, you should follow the people's will.
Please, Your Majesty, prioritize the country, write the abdication decree immediately, and pass the throne to Prince Davin, which is a blessing for Dravil.
Please abdicate, Your Majesty.
Please abdicate, Your Majesty.
It seems my brother and the ministers are determined to make me abdicate. What if I refuse to agree?
Refuse to agree? Your Majesty, whether you agree or not, is no longer up to you. Guards, Imperial Guards.
Daddy, you should run. Right now, the palace is full of his men.
Judy, is that really how you see your father? Today is the little princess's 1-month feast. Prince Davin, do you intend to turn against me?
Your Majesty, isn't it obvious? You've sat on that throne for years, and now it is my turn to sit there. Today, if you abdicate quietly, I can consider that we are brothers and leave you and the princess with some dignity.
We welcome the new emperor, replace the cruel ruler, and satisfy the world.
Your Majesty, see, this is the will of the people.
Try to take my throne? Where is General Nolan Lopez? Nolan, seize this. Traitor for me.
Your Majesty, you don't actually think these people are here to help you, do you? I can tell you right now, the Imperial Guards and Nolan are all my men.
Nolan, that hopeless romantic. How could he be turned by Prince Davin? My silly father even tried so hard to advise you. We're doomed. My good life is over again.
Prince Davin, you harmed me to take the throne. Aren't you afraid that the lords will come to the capital to take you out?
Afraid? Why would I be afraid? My brother, you surely didn't think the pill I gave you was actually meant to help you live longer?
You poisoned the pill?
Not just that. Your 2 children were ended by Chloe on my orders. And you will follow in their footsteps. Once you're gone, history will record it like this. The fatuous Emperor Galen Baird was obsessed with longevity, swallowed those pills, and ultimately brought about his own sudden end.
So that stomachache I had before, what was all this guy's doing? How despicable.
The matter with Chloe. Were you the one behind it too?
If not for that, how would I have such a great situation? General Lopez, take this tyrant down. For me right now.
Yes.
Nolan, you've lost your mind.
I haven't lost my mind. From the very beginning, I only served the true emperor.
You.
Nolan, Prince Davin has betrayed us. Take all these traitors into custody for me.
Nolan, do you think capturing me will save the Emperor? My men are all outside. Soon, both of you will be finished.
His Majesty is wise. He saw your rebellious intent long ago. Your men outside have all been dealt with.
Impossible. Impossible.
Thankfully, I heard the little princess's thoughts. Otherwise, I'd have done something foolish with that woman. It is truly the little princess's protection.
If you want to keep a secret, you shouldn't have done it in the first place.
So what? You swallowed my pill. In a few days, you will perish regardless.
You mean this thing, right?
You didn't take it? You actually resisted the temptation of immortality.
Such an obvious scam. Only a fool wouldn't notice. Even a 1-month-old infant like me can see it. Daddy, why are you still talking to him? Stop dallying, and just finish him off. Villains always fail because they talk too much. Don't you know that?
Others say I'm a tyrant, but I think you are the little tyrant. If I hadn't done this, how could I get traitors like you to reveal yourselves so I could catch you all at once?
Daddy, you are truly wise, with an eagle eye. Such a small trick was seen through instantly.
Impressive, Your Majesty. You are truly my dear brother. But you don't think I only have 2 moves planned, do you? Don't worry. Even if I fall today, someone will surely seek revenge and take your life.
You're talking about Floria, right? Guards, bring Floria. Before me now.
Your Majesty, I am innocent. All of this, it was Prince Davin who forced me to do it. Your Majesty, please have mercy on me. I promise I will change.
You are indeed very clever. First, you used immortality to lure me into taking a poisonous pill, just to be safe. You also had Floria put poison in my imperial meals.
In response to your Majesty, I just saw Consort Floria secretly adding poison to your meals. It seems Floria and Prince Davin will act against you soon. You must be very careful, your Majesty.
Is that so? My dear Floria, and my good brother. Indeed, as long as the temptation is great, one would truly lose their mind to take a gamble. When I fought for the throne, it was the same. If I had failed, the outcome would have been losing everything. If I succeeded, I could sit on this throne as the supreme ruler. I have already done everything you are doing countless times before. Besides, other than Floria, General Lopez's wife is also one of your people, right?
Impressive. My father, you actually knew this. It turns out you are the ultimate gossip king.
Impressive. Your Majesty is truly impressive. Such a deep strategic move, and yet you managed to find it.
Nolan, take these traitors and throw them into the deepest cells. Tomorrow, throw them to the dogs, as a warning to others.
Yes. Take them away.
Have mercy, Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Have mercy.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Galen, you won't have this kind of luck again. I won't be finished. And I will surely return.
Your Majesty, I beg for your mercy. Your Majesty, my humble life is worth nothing. But inside me, I carry your own child.
You are carrying my child?
Yes, Your Majesty. The physician said, the pregnancy is very stable, and it could even be a prince. Your Majesty, even if you don't care for me, don't you care for your own child?
Guards, summon Dr. Smith.
Bring Dr. Smith into the hall.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Quickly, check her to see if she is with child.
To answer, Your Majesty, Consort Floria is indeed pregnant.
Your Majesty, you heard him. I am truly carrying your own child. I beg you, for the sake of me, continuing the royal line, please, forgive me this once. I will pray and chant every day and never leave my quarters.
This is infuriating. What nerve? Do you think the baby is a get-out-of-jail-free card? Even those cards have their limits. Besides, whether this child is actually daddy's is still uncertain.
My child? Do you think I'm unaware of what happened? Between you and Davin? Guards. Take Floria. Away now. And dispose of her.
No, Your Majesty, no. No, you will hurt the royal baby.
Stop.
Empress Dowager, I beg you, please save me. I am carrying your own grandson, the future heir of Draville. Empress Dowager, I beg you, please save your own grandson.
As long as I am here today, I'll see who dares hurt Floria and my grandson.
Mother, weren't you at the temple for meditation? Why did you return to the palace and come straight to the hall without notice?
I pray and chant every day, begging the heavens for mercy, to grant us imperial heirs, and bless our nation's prosperity. If I hadn't arrived in time today, wouldn't you have ended this hard-won imperial bloodline yourself?
Mother, Floria committed adultery and treason with Davin. If I were to be lenient for such a heinous crime, then later everyone in the palace would follow suit, thinking that being pregnant allows them to do as they please. Then wouldn't I become a laughingstock?
Disobedience deserves punishment, but the child is innocent. I don't ask for her pardon, only that she be allowed to give birth. If you imprison her now and harm the royal baby, Your Majesty, won't your heart ache? This is your own flesh and blood.
Empress Dowager, please see the truth. I know, my sins are heavy and unforgivable, but I beg you, Your Majesty, I beg you to let me give birth to this child.
Your crimes are unpardonable. Hear my decree. Demote Floria to the rank of attendant. Since she is pregnant, she shall stay in her palace. But after giving birth, she will be sent away.
Your Majesty, have mercy.
Your decision is appropriate. I am tired now.
Is this the Empress Dowager? She doesn't look mean. Too bad that soon she will succumb to the plague.
Mother.
When my silly father knows, he will be so heartbroken.
I will succumb to the plague. Just now, that voice. Could it be the little princess's inner thoughts? How is this possible? Your Majesty, do you also?
My poor father. The trouble with Prince Davin's uprising is not over yet. In a few days he will lose his mother. After a great disaster, a great plague follows. Lately the heavy rain won't stop, flash floods are frequent, too many people are gone, and thus the plague began. The people all say it's punishment from heaven. Daddy had no choice but to issue an edict of self-reproach. I remember, the plague first broke out in the village, in western suburbs of capital, spread rapidly to capital, and finally even the imperial palace was affected. The Empress Dowager passed away shortly after.
Mother, there might be a plague outside the palace. Please, Mother, stay in the inner palace and do not go out.
You are indeed thoughtful. I will keep that in mind. Thanks to Judy's warning. Otherwise, I would be in danger. My little sweetheart, do you know who I am? I am your grandmother.
What is a grandmother? Does it mean my father's mother? Grandmother, you are going to let me starve. I have been hungry for so long, please feed me quickly.
Do you really think I will just accept my end? Naive.
Who's there?
Your Highness, I'm late to the rescue. Please forgive me.
No matter. Since the wicked Emperor has decreed my final sentence, I will personally return the favor.
What do you know? All you do is smile.
I'm just a baby. What do I need to know? I'm doing well enough. Just by eating and sleeping.
From now on, I won't have even one brother left. I wonder if my future children will also face internal strife over the throne.
Don't you still have sisters? They might not be noticed much, but you shouldn't forget them. And just in case, what if Prince Davin escapes? After all, the good are gone soon, but the bad ones linger on.
Your Majesty, it's bad news. Prince Davin has escaped.
What?
Oh, my big mouth.
What the hell is this stuff? It's so bitter. How dare you?
Your Highness, please forgive me. This was developed by Imperial Hospital to treat the plague. I just didn't want Your Highness to get sick.
Medicine for the plague? This plague is raging and spreading so fast, yet there is already a cure. This is a golden opportunity, and I must make good use of this plague. I have a task for you. If this works out, your future will be set. Come closer.
Yes.
I, Kasim Hart, greet your majesty.
Mr. Hart, how is the task I gave you?
Thanks to your wisdom, medicine was handed out in the city early on, so the plague didn't spread everywhere. However, with such a major plague happening in the south, it's strange that no reports were ever sent up to the court.
Of course you won't see any reports from the south. The messengers didn't even reach capital before Prince Davin's men took them out.
Last time, I set a trap for Prince Davin to show his hand and removed many traitors. But it seems there are still many of his people remaining in the court.
Traitors are never ending. I remember there was a corrupt official whose assets almost equaled the national treasury's 10 years of tax revenue. But since Daddy has already gone ahead to deal with the plague, then the disease shouldn't break out in capital. Then I can just be a happy little princess for a while.
Your Majesty, something's wrong. Your Majesty, something's wrong. Inside the capital now, a plague is spreading and the common people are being displaced.
Didn't His Majesty distribute the medicine in advance? In such a peaceful capital, why would a plague break out?
I do not know either. Everywhere in the city is now filled with sickly people. And they are almost at the Imperial Palace.
But I remember in capital there should not be any plague at this time. Besides, Daddy even took precautions. Could it be that someone is spreading it in capital on purpose? Right. As long as Dr. Smith is here, the plague will surely be contained.
Give the order. Have Dr. Smith lead all the Imperial physicians to control this outbreak now.
To answer, Your Majesty, Dr. Smith. Something happened to Dr. Smith. When I sent the palace guards to his place to summon him, they only found blood on the floor. And this identification token, belonging to Dr. Smith.
Dr. Smith is gone? Just which villain could have done this? such a brilliant medical genius, yet has been eliminated by the villains at such a young age.
Your Majesty, in my opinion, whether it is Dr. Smith's demise or the plague in Capital, all of this seems to be deliberately orchestrated. Behind all this, there might be a shocking conspiracy.
The plague in Capital, the loss of Dr. Smith. It is clear that these are directed at me. It seems this is the work of my dear younger brother again. Mr. Hart.
Yes.
You will follow me out of the palace. I want to see exactly what Prince Davin is plotting.
It seems Your Majesty is truly fond of the little princess. Even when traveling incognito, you still bring her along.
She faced danger repeatedly in the palace. If she is not by my side, I simply cannot feel at ease. Nowadays, the plague is rampant. Within the capital. Mr. Hart, you still need to. Be extra careful.
I understand.
Such a busy street. Yet now not a single person is around. It used to be so lively. It seems the lockdown order my father issued is working. This plague won't take much long before it is resolved.
Mom, when can we eat? I'm so hungry.
My sweet girl, just endure it for a bit. There will definitely be food.
This wretched world. What on earth did we do wrong?
I clearly distributed disaster relief funds and food. Why? Is it still like this?
Everyone, I still have some food here. Come.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Doesn't the court distribute food every month? Why have you ended up like this?
You don't know the whole story, sir. The grain sent by the court has already been pocketed by those corrupt officials. The grain and medicine in the city are being sold at sky-high prices. We spent all our savings and still can't buy any food.
Which corrupt official would dare to embezzle relief food and medicine?
I will investigate immediately and punish that official to make him pay.
Who wants to make me pay?
Mr. Quinn is here.
All the grain in this city is sold by me. You two peasants, any objections?
Who are you? Where do you get the nerve to embezzle the government's relief grain?
Where do I get the nerve? I gave it to myself. Is there a problem?
How dare you? I am asking you.
You dare hit me!
Mr. Hart, you just...
I am always a man of reason, but when reasoning fails, I know how to fight.
You look all proper, yet you have no idea who I am? Let me tell you, I am the son of Prime Minister Hollis Quinn, Tomas Quinn.
You rely on being the Prime Minister's son. To act so recklessly in this city. Aren't you afraid? The court will send someone to punish you?
What if I am reckless? You peasants are lucky enough to even see me. Let me tell you, never mind the court, even if the Emperor came, he would still have to be polite to me.
Under the heavens, there is such a corrupt official. Today, I will report you, so the Emperor can punish you.
I'm telling you, reporting me is useless. As long as I, Tomas Quinn, stay in the capital, things in the capital will never change. Today, I will show you who's boss. You actually dared to hit me. Guards, rough them up for me. Let them know who is the true ruler of capital.
Wait. Take a look at what this is.
This is the Emperor's personal medallion.
Since you know that, why don't you get on your knees?
So what if you are the Emperor? I am your father then. The Emperor is the supreme sovereign, not some low-class peasant like you. Men, give him a good thrashing.
You nasty villain! How dare you hurt my father? When I am able to speak, none of you will get away.
You fools. This is the current emperor. Even if you are the prime minister's kin, today you won't be let off the hook.
You want to take me down? Fine. Today I will see what you, the emperor, can do to me. Let me tell you, today I am in a good mood. If you are willing to kneel down, kowtow 3 times, and bark like a dog 3 times for me, I might consider letting you and this brat go.
You are the brat. Your whole family are brats. I am so furious.
My secret guards will be here soon. If you guys surrender now, I think, can still let you live.
The emperor, huh? Secret guards, huh? Fine. Today, I will see who in this capital actually dares to mess with me. Go on.
The palace guards will be here soon. Today, you are finished.
You're just bluffing. In capital, no one dares to hurt me.
I greet you, Mr. Quinn.
Ivan, these two claim to be the emperor and a high official. Look at these 2 troublemakers. How should we handle them?
Offending you, Mr. Quinn, and daring to impersonate the emperor. It's certainly an unforgivable crime. Mr. Quinn, why don't you leave these 2 to me? I will certainly give you a satisfying result. As the head of Imperial Guards, you're knowingly breaking the law. Where is General Nolan Lopez? I want to see him. General Lopez is such a high official. How could 2 commoners like you see him just as you wish? I think today, we don't need to go through the trouble. I will take care of these 2 right here for Mr. Quinn.
Ivan is right. Then, I'll leave it to you. In the future, I'll definitely put in a good word. For you, before my father.
Thank you, Mr. Quinn. Men, get rid of these 2 at once, as an apology. To Mr. Quinn.
Stop. You.
General Lopez.
Your humble servant is late to your rescue. Please forgive me, Your Majesty.
Rise.
Your Majesty, have mercy.
I was blind to your greatness. Please forgive me, Your Majesty. General Lopez, take this scumbag and drag him away. Dispose of him at once.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, spare me.
Take him away. What are you doing? Have you forgotten who the master is? Take him away.
Yes, sir. Move!
Your Majesty, spare me. Spare me, Your Majesty. As for you, I will personally handle you today to bring justice to the people you oppressed in this city.
Your Majesty, please don't. My father is Prime Minister Hollis Quinn. For my father's sake, please spare me. Your Majesty, I won't do it again. I will give all the grain to the people. All right?
Too late.
Stop. Who dares to touch my son? I pay respects to Your Majesty.
Hollis, do you think I won't punish your son?
I wouldn't dare. I only beg, Your Majesty, to remember how my family supported you with everything we had when you took the throne, and give my son a chance to survive.
Oh? Let's not mention that your son embezzled disaster relief funds. You. How much wealth is missing from the treasury? Do you think I don't know?
Your Majesty, right now, the plague is rampant. Every day, hundreds and thousands of people are gone. And my son, Thomas Quinn, is the only one who knows the cure for this plague. I advise Your Majesty, it's better not to push my son to the edge.
How dare you?
Your Majesty, my son is now the only one who knows the recipe. If you impulsively harm him, wouldn't you be disregarding the safety of the people in capital? Your Majesty always cares for all your people, so I believe you will make a wise choice.
Right. Yes, right. Your Majesty. Only I can deal with this plague now. You cannot harm me.
Are you guys threatening me?
I wouldn't dare. But I ask your Majesty to think very carefully before you act.
Hollis, as the Prime Minister, you disregard the people's safety. How can you face that official robe and the court's salary? Aren't you afraid of karma?
Mr. Hart, you are quite mistaken. The people's lives are now all in His Majesty's hands. So why blame me? My son and I have always cared about the safety of the people.
What should I do? The prescription is held by this villain. Is my good life coming to an end? Daddy, please think of something.
Hollis, do you really think I wouldn't dare eliminate your son? Then open your eyes and take a good look. Who is he?
I pay my respects to your majesty. Mr. Quinn, it's been a long time.
You, weren't you? Already gone?
Yes. I should have truly been gone by now, but thanks to His Majesty's wisdom, I was lucky enough to keep my life. Who are you? How dare you commit such a crime in the capital? Do you have no respect for the law at all?
It is just as the Emperor expected. There are people who are plotting in the shadows in capital.
I owe you my thanks, General Lopez. Otherwise, I would have lost my life today.
Don't be afraid, Dr. Smith. The Emperor has already sent me to protect you in secret. However, the Emperor wants to find the mastermind. So, we need you to fake the appearance of being gone after the attack.
To lure the snake out of its hole. What a brilliant plan. If His Majesty hadn't anticipated all of this, I'm afraid I would have been another victim of yours by now, Mr. Hollis.
Daddy is so amazing. He was prepared for everything. You two villains. Now that Dr. Smith is here, let's see how much longer you can be so arrogant.
Guards, take this corrupt official who oppresses the people, and his son, and seize them both.
Your Majesty, I have served 2 emperors and lead all the officials. If you punish me without any reason and treat me like a criminal, aren't you afraid all the officials will unite and protest against you?
For no reason? Then today, I will. Make sure you understand why you are being punished.
How is this possible?
Father!
Hollis, you're corrupt and have broken the law. You've preyed on the people, indulged your offspring, hoarded goods for profit, and hiked up prices. Now that the evidence is overwhelming, what else do you have to say?
Your Majesty?
Your Majesty!
I was wrong. I was wrong, did I not? Help Your Majesty take the throne?
Someone, come. Take this treacherous minister and his son, and throw them into the dark dungeon. Tomorrow, carry out the sentence at the Meridian Gate.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty,
have mercy. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Dr. Smith, the plague in the city is now your full responsibility. You must do everything to bring it under control quickly.
I obey your command.
Mr. Hart, within the capital, there are still many refugees who are homeless. I want you to see that they are settled and must handle it with care.
Yes, Your Majesty.
As for Prince Davin, even if you have to search everywhere, you must capture him for me.
I will not fail you.
Hollis is such a loser. I placed such a heavy bet on him, yet he failed me completely. Galen, I will return. Why standing there? Go get them.
This crafty Prince Davin. He escaped again.
Come and take a look, sir.
Your Majesty, since Dr. Smith led the Imperial Hospital to take action, they have quickly stopped the plague in the capital. Now, there is peace in the land, and the people are prosperous.
Come on, take a look.
Thanks to my father's great foresight, the corrupt official was punished, and Dr. Smith was saved. It seems that I, the little princess, can live in peace for a few years.
Now you know I'm a good father, but you usually call me a cruel ruler.
Isn't this the Cole family? I remember Kesim Hart's sister, who was married here. She was clearly a farming genius, but her in-laws called her a jinx, keeping her locked up until her light faded. If she were still here, Dravel would definitely not suffer from hunger. What a pity.
Even if I, Kathy Hart, am no longer alive, I will never come back.
Kathy!
Kasim! The Coles want to hurt me.
Don't be afraid. Your brother is here. No one can touch you.
Kathy, since you married into our family, you really think you can run away? I'll show you what's coming to you today.
In broad daylight, are you trying to commit a crime on the street?
Who do you think you are? To interfere with the affairs of my family? Get lost if you know what's good for you, or you'll regret it.
This pretty lady must be Kathy, right? The Cole family are such monsters. An exceptionally gifted genius girl was just quietly destroyed by them.
What? A pillar of our Dravel. Almost be destroyed by this wicked woman.
She is the one best at cultivating crops, who can feed the people of the entire Dravel. She is an agricultural genius. She almost was gone forever. The lives of the whole Cole family aren't worth as much as this pretty lady. Go for it, Daddy. You absolutely can't let this pretty lady fall into the hands of the Coles.
Today, I want to see who in your family dares to take one step forward.
Who do you think you are? How dare you threaten us? Someone, teach him a lesson.
I see the Cole family is becoming more and more arrogant.
You scoundrel. How dare you hit someone from my family? Do you know who is backing the Cole family? He is the Secretariat Director, Kasim Hart. He is the favorite of the Emperor. If you offend the Cole family, you scoundrel, you will pay a heavy price.
Then you should open your eyes wide and take a good look at who he is.
People of the Cole family are so stupid. They can't even recognize Daddy and the Secretariat Director standing right here. No wonder a talent like Kathy was ignored.
You are... Kasim?
Who else would it be? If I hadn't passed by today, my sister would have suffered at the hands of a cruel woman like you.
Kasim, you are mistaken. I only did this for your sister's sake. She has been married into our family for over 2 years, but there has not been a single sign of a baby. Only the Cole family is willing to accept her as a daughter-in-law. Besides, our family even helped your sister change her fate. You don't be so ungrateful. Only the Cole family could accept such a cursed daughter-in-law like her. So, Kasim, you should advise your sister, if she leaves our family, we won't accept her as our daughter-in-law anymore.
My Hart family's priceless treasure has married into your family for only 2 years, and now she's become a shadow of her former self. You still claim to treat her well? Do you think my family has no one left to protect her?
Kasim. No. Please. Take me home.
All right.
You horrible woman. How ungrateful. Our Cole family worked so hard to find a master to change your fate. And yet here, you are trying to blame us instead. If you hadn't brought us bad luck, my son would have been a high official.
Your son's career is failing because he is useless. He is a fool. Yet you want to blame it on my sister. Do you really think you can bully my family?
Exactly. It is clear that Cole family is full of fools, yet they want to blame this beautiful lady. Daddy, ignore them. Take the beautiful lady to see Dr. Smith first.
Kasim, since this is your family matter, you should handle it yourself.
Yes.
Follow me.
Go ahead.
You have some nerve, Kasim, helping an outsider. If you don't bring that disrespectful man back here today, your sister can forget about entering my family.
Do you know who he is? How dare a shrew like you judge him? The Cole family truly has no regard for the law. I'm telling you, my sister is divorcing your son. From now on, my Hart family and your Cole family are completely finished. Watch yourselves.
Kasim, Kathy, you two just wait and see. The Cole family will surely make you regret this.
Your Majesty, Mr. Hart, Miss Hart's health is no longer in danger. She just needs to rest for a few days to fully recover.
Thank you.
Kasim.
Don't worry. With me here, no one can bully you.
May.
That's great. This pretty lady survived. With this pretty lady's help, the crop yield of Dravel will surely double.
In this world, there is actually such a talent who can double the crop yield.
The Coles are truly awful. Such an agricultural genius girl was almost ruined by the Cole family.
The Cole family, right? I will never let them off.
Daddy is so wise. This is wonderful.
But what should I do to make Miss Hart realize that she is an agricultural genius? Miss Hart, do you have any hobbies?
I usually enjoy tending to flowers and plants.
That's perfect. I have a task that I need you to complete. Would you be willing to serve in the court as an official?
Your Majesty? Are you asking me to serve as an official?
Yes.
But in all of Dravel, there has never been a precedent for a woman to be an official.
It doesn't matter. Tomorrow, I will issue an imperial decree that in Dravel, regardless of gender, everyone can serve as an official.
I thank your Majesty on behalf of all women.
How did my silly father suddenly see the light? That's wonderful. As long as she becomes an official, I believe we can grow crops with double the yield, so we won't have to worry about famine in Dravel anymore.
I heard that you all have many objections to my appointment of a female official. Is that true?
Your Majesty, perhaps Miss Hart is indeed somewhat talented, but serving in the same court as us great scholars is simply too much. In this world, there is no precedent for women to serve in the court.
Your Majesty, since ancient times, women have stayed at home to raise their children and serve their parents-in-law. Interfering in state affairs is like a hen crowing at dawn. It will surely make us a laughingstock.
Your Majesty, women are naturally ignorant. If we let a woman serve alongside us, great scholars, I'm afraid it is improper.
It seems that you all believe women shouldn't serve in the court.
Your Majesty, ancestral laws cannot be defied. If we set a precedent today for women to serve in the court, I'm afraid women everywhere will no longer be content to serve their families. The realm will fall into chaos. The court will be in turmoil. Please reconsider, Your Majesty.
Please reconsider, Your Majesty.
Daddy, please don't believe the words of these pedantic men. Who says women are short-sighted and can only stay at home to serve their families? In history, there are many examples of women holding their own. It's just making me so furious.
My dear ministers, are you trying to use the ancestral laws you uphold to trade away an agricultural genius, letting everyone go hungry, and making Dravel lose the chance to store grain and troops? You want to trade Dravel's prosperity for the ancestral laws. You insist on keeping.
We wouldn't dare.
I think you dare quite a lot. Since you all claim women are shallow and foolish, Then for this exam, I will specially allow both men and women to participate. I want to see if women are as foolish as you say they are. For this imperial examination, all participants, regardless of gender, will be given the same conditions. Those with the most outstanding results will be appointed as officials.
Your Majesty, this is inappropriate.
What is inappropriate about it? Since we are selecting talent, why should we distinguish between men and women? Could it be that you all think the scholars of our Dreville are merely seeking fame through deception and lack any real talent, so they don't dare to compete with women?
Daddy is so wise. This way, even if those pedantic guys want to stop that beautiful lady from the exam, they won't be able to. Once she enters the palace, I can often get close to her in the future.
My dear ministers, any more objections? If there are none, the court is adjourned.
Kathy, you're awake. Dr. Smith said, you still need to rest for a few days before you can get out of bed. Come, take your medicine first.
Qasim, when I first woke up a few days ago, I faintly heard a baby girl's voice calling me an agricultural genius. She also said I could save the people of Dreville from their misery in the future.
Could it be that Kathy also heard the little princess's inner voice? Maybe it's an arrangement of fate. The emperor has issued a decree allowing women to take the imperial exam. Anyone who makes the list, regardless of gender, can serve as an official in court. In the future, if you truly pass the exam, the Coles will no longer be able to bother you. Kathy, we must not fail the emperor for the kindness he has shown us.
Look, a woman actually passed the imperial exam this year.
Kathy Hart.
Isn't that the lady from the Hart family?
I passed. I really passed. Qasim, I passed. I really passed.
I knew, with your talent, you would succeed.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I didn't let you down.
You're welcome. In the future, you will be my capable minister.
As expected of the agriculture genius I chose, I knew this pretty lady would definitely pass.
Miss Hart is truly a woman as capable as any man.
Isn't she? Miss Hart is really bringing honor to all women.
Move out of the way.
Who is this person?
What are you doing? You unfaithful, bad woman. Instead of being a good wife and mother, you're out on the street showing your face. And you're even messing around with this other man. Do you have no respect for our family rules?
Shut up. How dare you?
I didn't name any names. But since you're admitting to it, you must have a guilty conscience.
You bad woman. You haven't been home for so many days, being unfaithful. Do you want to feel my whip again?
I will never go back with you.
Didn't you receive the divorce papers? From now on, the Hart family and your Cole family will have no more ties. Get lost.
I am from the Cole family in Capital. Do you think you can just cut ties whenever you want? You bad woman, no wonder you're so arrogant. It turns out you went behind my back to take the imperial exam. Guards, seize her.
Yes, young master.
Stop. Lucas Cole, do you think it's like before? I am a scholar appointed by the imperial court. If you even dare to lay a finger on me, you are defying the imperial court.
A scholar? Someone like you? Come here. Everyone, take a look. This is the result of behaving disgracefully. A woman should stay home. To serve her family, why study? Why take exams? So scandalous and so outrageous.
You're being way too overbearing.
Keep it down. The Cole family is very powerful in Capital.
Did you hear that? Kathy, if you regret it now, maybe I could still accept you. You disgraceful woman, actually hitting your husband in the street. Even if you beg me on your knees, I won't let you off.
You? Son, are you okay? You dare hit my son. None of you hearts will get away with this.
You heartless. and vicious woman who only protects her son. What if I hit you? What of it?
You, disrespectful brat.
You have no sense of duty.
My son will definitely divorce you.
Do I really need to wait for you to divorce me?
Divorce papers?
I, Kathy Hart, am divorcing my husband today.
Fine. 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 Kathy, me marrying a useless woman like you was more luck than you deserved, but you don't know how to appreciate it. As a mere woman, how dare you divorce me?
Don't think your official title means anything. The Cole family is related to the royal consort. You better kneel, beg for forgiveness, or else I will have the emperor banish the Hart family from the capital. You kneel and apologize now, or else.
Or else what?
A person like you thinks you can play the hero? Look in the mirror. Know your place. I am warning you, if you interfere again, I will deal with you too.
What big words? I would like to see how the Cole family is going to deal with me.
The Emperor is here. Kneel down at once.
This is...
Long live your majesty. Long live your majesty.
All right. You may all rise.
Bad Daddy. I knew the Coles would not let this go. I'm glad I came with my father. Otherwise, an agricultural genius would be bullied by the Coles. Pretty lady, don't be afraid. Judy is here to save you.
It's the Cole family again, defying the throne and abusing your power to bully Kathy at will. I spared you once before, but I didn't expect that you'd remain unrepentant. Guards, arrest the Coles and banish them for 3,000 miles.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, have mercy.
Have mercy.
Kathy, I beg you, for the sake of our bond, ask the Emperor for mercy. It was all my mother's doing. Take her if you must, but don't take me.
How shameless. Now you know to beg her? Why didn't you do that earlier? You deserve it.
Take them all away.
Your Majesty, have mercy.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, have mercy.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, have mercy.
Your Majesty, please, spare us.
Your Majesty, have mercy.
Everyone, disperse.
The villain has finally been driven away. From now on, I no longer have to worry about this pretty lady being bullied.
I didn't expect the top scholar of this exam to be Yasir Tyler. He's the son of the Minister of Rights, Orson Tyler. It seems Draville has gained another outstanding talent.
Oh, my silly father. Yasir is not a talent of Dravel at all. He's clearly a parasite who cheated with his father's help.
What?
I remember. The top scholar of this imperial exam should be Merlin Keen. He was a young talent, but his results were replaced by Orson for his own son.
I cannot believe such a thing happened. Swapping results is blatant fraud. These corrupt officials are getting bolder and bolder.
The Tylers even silenced all the witnesses by harming the whole Keen family, not even sparing an expectant mother. After Merlin narrowly escaped, he turned completely vengeful and sought only power, losing his original intention of serving the people.
No wonder our nation is falling so fast. Mr. Hart.
Yes?
Tell General Lopez to bring Merlin back to me immediately.
As you command.
Daddy actually knows about Merlin? Has the fraud been discovered? That is great. It seems Merlin won't have to turn vengeful. Orson is one of Prince Davin's men. This exam fraud must have been done under Prince Davin's orders with ill intentions.
"10 years of hard study and all my learning amount to nothing in the end. Is all my knowledge To be completely wasted? How unfair, the foolish ruler. Trusts only corrupt officials. The world's talents are all being cast aside. I am done with being pushed, and today, I will fight back. Who are you? Why do you want to hurt me?
Those who are gone don't need to know so much. Blame yourself for meddling in things, and getting in the wrong way.
Is anyone there? Help! Someone, help! Thank you, sir, for saving me.
Oh, no need for formalities. Don't thank me either. You should. Thank the Emperor. It was the Emperor who told me to keep you safe.
What? His Majesty? Greetings, Your Majesty.
You may rise. You truly are the top scholar this year, with such a noble aura. You've been through a lot tonight.
Thank you for your concern, Your Majesty. If it weren't for your keen insight and the general you sent to save me just now, I'm afraid I would be gone by now.
Regarding the cheating case, I'm aware that Orson, Tyler, and his son are behind this, but this matter must be tried publicly. I want to know your plan.
Your Majesty, I am prepared to head to the palace gate, strike the drum of appeal, and expose Orson and Yasir for cheating and swapping exam results to the whole world.
Your courage is admirable, but are you aware that to strike the drum of appeal and see me, you must take 30 strikes? You're just a frail scholar, and you've had a scare tonight. Can you endure it?
To clear my name and get justice for all scholars, not just 30 strikes. Even 300 strikes is something I will take.
Silly daddy. Don't you know? Why not let General Lopez secretly tell the Imperial Guards to go easy? Tell them to lift high and land softly, just to make it look real. Does it have to be for real? You are so stupid.
How can this be possible? But it seems the Emperor can also hear the little princess's thoughts.
Merlin Keen is the key person in this case. You will lead the Imperial Guards to oversee the punishment. Do you understand?
I understand. Rest assured, Your Majesty, I will handle this perfectly well. I will let Mr. Keen deeply feel the law and dignity of the court, and then see you successfully.
Go now.
I, Merlin Keen, request to see the Emperor, to seek justice for all scholars. General.
According to the law, striking the drum of appeal to see the Emperor requires 30 strikes of the rod. Merlin Keen, are you willing to accept?
I am willing to accept.
Good. Then, please. Merlin, you should at least scream a bit. You. This. Fine. Get down now.
It's so painful I can't even walk.
Since you've struck the drum of appeal and endured the punishment, then come with me to see the Emperor together.
Outside, who is beating the drum of appeal?
Your Majesty, there is a candidate named Merlin Keen who says someone switched the exam papers at the testing site and that he is here to seek justice for all the scholars.
Oh, such a strange thing has happened. Quick, let him in.
These useless people, they couldn't even handle a weak scholar. I absolutely cannot let him see the Emperor. Your Majesty, the Imperial exam is a national matter. Since you checked the papers yourself, how could someone have switched the results? I think this person must have failed the exam and is now resentful, making trouble out of nothing. Why don't you let me have him driven out?
That's not necessary, since he has beaten the drum of appeal. Why? Shouldn't I meet him?
Merlin hasn't even entered yet, and this corrupt official already can't wait to act. Luckily, my father is wise, so he didn't let a hidden talent go unnoticed.
Summon Merlin Keen inside.
Your Majesty.
I, Merlin Keen, greet your Majesty.
Merlin, I have heard that. In this examination, someone engaged in fraud and swapped the exam papers. Do you have any evidence? Are you aware that the Imperial exam is the most important matter? In our Dravel, if someone manipulated the results, that would be a most serious crime.
I certainly have the evidence, and the person I am reporting is the Minister of Rights, Mr. Orson Tyler.
Someone actually dares to cheat in the Imperial examination.
I didn't expect Mr. Orson to be so clean on the surface, yet behind our backs, he would do such despicable things.
I told you so. How could Mr. Orson's ignorant and spoiled son possibly become the top scholar?
You brat. You are just making things up. I have overseen Dravel's exams with fairness and integrity for over 20 years, as everyone knows. So how could I ever do something so illegal? Your Majesty, this man is talking absolute nonsense, and not a word of it is true. I beg your Majesty to punish him severely.
Mr. Orson, I haven't even shown the evidence yet, and you don't even know what it says, yet you ask for my punishment? Mr. Orson, are you feeling guilty?
Nonsense. You're nothing but a commoner. Who do you think you are? I believe that. Everything I have done is worthy of His Majesty's grace. Bothering your Majesty with such a small matter is making a mountain out of a molehill. It's better to let the Ministry of Justice handle it.
Your guilty conscience is written all over your face, telling everyone you did it. I wonder if this guy is still colluding with Prince Davin, trying to completely destroy the foundation of Dravel.
Mr. Orson, do I need you to tell me what to do?
I wouldn't dare.
Bring the evidence you have forward to me.
This is the exam paper I wrote from memory. Your Majesty, just compare the handwriting and content of these two papers, and you will know that I wrote it myself.
The content and handwriting of this paper really match the one of the top scholar I special authorized. Mr. Orson, do you have any explanation?
Your Majesty, this man must have used special means to find out my son's exam content and imitated his handwriting. Your Majesty, you must not believe him.
Mr. Orson, do you still insist? This exam paper was written by your son Yasir Tyler?
Absolutely.
Guards, summon Yasir Tyler.
Summon Yasir Tyler to the hall.
I, Yasir Tyler, greet your Majesty.
Rise.
Thank you, your Majesty.
You may rise as well.
Thank you, your Majesty.
Yasir, do you know why I have called you here?
Your Majesty, I am the top scholar you personally appointed. You called me here, of course, to allow me to expose Merlin Keen, this liar who is full of nonsense. He is jealous of my talent, falsely accusing me of plagiarizing his essay. This is the essay I wrote for the Imperial examination. Your Majesty will know once you compare them. Please look into this, Your Majesty.
It's a good thing I was prepared and made a copy of the exam. Otherwise, You, Merlin, might have actually made some waves. You are just a lowly commoner, yet you dare to challenge me. It's truly a joke.
These two exam papers are indeed identical. Then, how can I tell which is real?
Your Majesty, since my son proved that this paper is his own work, Merlin Keen is deceiving Your Majesty. I ask that Your Majesty follow the laws of Dravel and have him face justice publicly.
This villain must have prepared the exam paper in advance. Daddy, you must not believe him. By the way, I remember Yasir is just an ignorant playboy. Daddy only needs to ask the simplest question to test Yasir, and then his true colors will be revealed.
This is a good method. You truly are my precious daughter. Since we cannot distinguish who the real top scholar is with these two papers, I will set a topic to test, both of you.
Daddy is so brilliant to come up with this method so suddenly.
Please set the topic, Your Majesty.
Since you are the scholar I selected, then I assume you have genuine talent. Mr. Orson, you won't mind, will you?
Your Majesty, I find this inappropriate. Your word is final. Since Your Majesty selected the scholar, and my son also produced the paper for you to test him again.
Mr. Orson, are you questioning me? Do you want to see if the fangs of my favorite hound are sharp?
I wouldn't dare.
Wow, Daddy is so powerful. He is so cool.
Then I will give you both a test. What is the next line after Twinkle Twinkle Little Star?
It's fine. It's fine. This question is so simple. I'm sure this test is in the bag.
This question, I know the answer. The next line of it is, on the ground lie 2 pairs of shoes. Your Majesty, am I correct?
Mr. Orson, your son is truly one of a kind.
I am laughing my head off.
What are you laughing at? When I sleep with girls at night, aren't there 2 pairs of shoes on the floor? Or perhaps you have 3 pairs? You live a wild life.
It's over. All over. This ignorant beast. I should never have brought this fool into the world.
I knew he wouldn't know the answer.
Even an 8-year-old child knows this song. Yet you, a top scholar, don't even know it. How did you pass the exam?
Your Majesty, have mercy. Your Majesty, I was momentarily confused. Have mercy, Your Majesty.
Orson, you practice favoritism and rig the exam. This is unpardonable. Guards, take Orson Tyler and Yasir Tyler away from here and feed them to the dogs.
Your Majesty, have mercy. Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, have mercy. Have mercy.
Merlin Keen, hear my decree.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You were originally the top scholar of this exam, but were framed by Minister Orson Tyler and nearly suffered a great injustice. I appoint you as Grand Secretary of Imperial Academy to work with Mr. Hart and thoroughly investigate the case of exam fraud.
I will not fail your trust, Your Majesty, and will certainly get to the bottom of this, to bring justice to all scholars.
Daddy is truly wise. With such a brilliant father, I will surely grow up well.
Your Majesty, the main culprits and accomplices of the fraud case have all been captured. The evidence is irrefutable. Here are their confessions and the proof. For your review.
You live on the people's toil and thrive on their hardship. The weak are easy to oppress, but heaven is not so easily fooled. You take the court's salary, yet you break the law, colluding with Prince Davin in a conspiracy. Your crimes are unpardonable. Guards, take them away and punish them severely.
Have
Please
mercy,
spare
Your
us.
Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Spare us,
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Have mercy.
Your Majesty.
Daddy is going to be called a tyrant by those people again. He is clearly doing it for Drayville, to rid the people of a scourge. It's all that villain Prince Davin's fault. making Daddy get criticized by the historians.
Mr. Keen, this time, you've done a great job. What reward would you like?
Your Majesty, something big has happened. It's an urgent report.
What's making you so panicked?
To Your Majesty, urgent reports have arrived from Sutton and Norbury. Months before the exam case, those regions were hit by once-in-a-century floods and droughts. Now, the situation is dire, and the people there are all displaced. Your Majesty.
Why has it taken so long to report such disasters? What on earth are the local officials doing? Where is Duke Philip? Didn't I put him in charge of local funds? Why hasn't he reported this?
Your Highness, I have 2 urgent matters to report.
Speak.
Orson's faction has been dismantled, and Galen has ordered a strict investigation.
Orson was a useless fool who ruined my plans. It's no great loss. Is there anything else?
Disaster reports from Sutton and Norbury are being sent to the capital, urgently. Tomorrow, they will arrive at the capital.
Good. The case of Orson Tyler is not yet over. And now disaster strikes again. This is a godsend. Heaven is truly on my side.
Your Highness, there is one more thing.
Speak.
The relief grain from the Imperial Court was delivered to Duke Philip half a month ago. But he has pocketed it all. This is the main reason why the disaster has worsened to this extent.
Duke Philip? What a man he is. He embezzled so brilliantly, so perfectly. It is exactly what I needed. This time, how can Galen ever recover from this? Good. Send word to Duke Philip. Tell him to see me. Tell him the time has come.
Yes, I will see to it immediately.
Good. My dear brother Galen, this time, I will have you write an edict of repentance and give up that throne willingly.
I greet you, Prince Davin. I wonder why your highness summoned me. So late at night?
Duke, aren't you asking what you already know? I heard the Emperor is purging officials, and the court is in chaos. So right now, isn't this a golden opportunity?
What is your plan then?
Think about it, Duke. These disasters and the messes in court just give us such a good chance. We only need to stir things up to force him to repent. Once his prestige is gone, won't it be our perfect moment? Duke, when it's done, you will be the greatest hero of Draville.
Then I shall thank your highness. I will contact the local officials to report the bad omens and force Galen to repent.
You truly see the big picture.
Heaven is warning us. We request to see your majesty. Your majesty, please see your old servant. Your majesty.
Galen, this time, I want to see if you will face this widespread public outcry, or just admit your guilt.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, Duke Philip and several ministers are kneeling outside, saying that the series of disasters is a warning from heaven, asking you to issue an edict to calm the people.
What a Duke Philip. I haven't even settled scores with him, and yet he's pressuring me. I must have him severely punished, and show him no mercy.
Your Majesty, Duke Philip has unparalleled merits, and this pressure must be for a reason. If we remove him rashly, it may be hard to appease the public.
Indeed. I also find it strange. Droughts in the north, floods in the south, everywhere, is asking for relief funds. But I clearly sent help. Before this happened, why are The requests for disaster relief only increasing?
Your Majesty, I just received a report that some officials have embezzled the funds, causing riots among the victims.
Oh no. I remember. Because of the failed disaster relief, the people were full of grievances, and villains used it to incite the officials to force Daddy to issue a public apology. If I recall correctly, the villain is Duke Philip. This public apology totally ruined Daddy's authority. And later the regional lords gradually stopped listening to his words.
So, after all this time, it was Duke Philip pulling the strings, trying to make me lose the people's support. What a clever trick. If it weren't for Judy's warning, I'm afraid I would really be in a bit of trouble this time.
Majesty, in the north and south, natural disasters are everywhere, and the people are suffering. Rumors are spreading that this is a warning from heaven, all because your Majesty has been too harsh, offending the heavens. We all beg your Majesty to issue an edict of self-reproach to appease the people and bring peace to the land. Please issue an edict of self-reproach, your Majesty.
This is bad. Duke Philip and the officials are pressuring the throne. They clearly want to label Daddy as a tyrant forever. Once he is forced to issue that edict, he will lose all authority, and Prince Davin can take the chance to incite an uprising.
According to you, Duke Philip, if I do not admit guilt, these disasters will never stop?
Your Majesty, heaven's will cannot be defied. Your Majesty, if you are willing to issue the edict, you will receive heaven's mercy, and the disasters will vanish.
Daddy, don't believe him. The disasters are fake, but the corruption is real. The relief grain was clearly distributed, but the people haven't seen a single grain. That sly man must have embezzled it with Prince Davin.
Fine. Then I shall do as Duke Philip suggests. Issue the command. In 7 days, I will personally ascend the altar to pray for the people of Dreville, issue a decree of self-blame, and bring peace to the realm.
Has Daddy turned into a fool? How? Can he still believe this bad old man's words?
Did I hear that right? The Emperor is actually going to issue an edict of self-reproach. This is a godsend. I thought Galen was someone hard to handle. Now it seems he is nothing special.
Your Majesty, this edict is a serious matter. You must not do this.
Since your Majesty took the throne, you have been diligent in your duties and always cared for the people. Your Majesty is a truly wise ruler. As for the edict of self-reproach, please reconsider, Your Majesty.
Exactly. Once the edict is issued, the lords will surely rise up. Even Thoodle might seize the chance to attack. Then I won't even be a princess anymore.
My mind is made up.
This is wonderful. Once the edict is out, you will lose the people's hearts, and the world will fall into chaos. When Prince Davin takes the throne, I, Duke Philip, will be a founding father of the new era. Since your Majesty cares so much for the people, and is willing to issue an edict to pray for them, we, on behalf of all the people, thank your Majesty.
Duke Philip, what exactly are you planning?
As officials of Dreville, this move is also for the sake of the common people. So how could there be any selfish intent?
Your Majesty, Duke Philip, harbors malice, so you must not do this.
Mr. Hart, what are you talking about? His Majesty is the supreme ruler, and his word is final. If His Majesty goes back on it, wouldn't His Majesty be mocked by all the people in the nation?
You are fanning the flames, to the point that His Majesty has no way to back down.
Mr. Keen, you were the top scholar, personally chosen by His Majesty, and I thought you'd be reasonable. Do you think that His Majesty should not care for his people's well-being?
You are talking absolute nonsense.
All right. My dear ministers, my mind is made up. In 7 days, I will personally ascend the altar to pray for the people of Dreville, issue a decree of self-reproach, and bring peace to the world.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
My silly father, how could you believe the bad and old Duke Philip? Poor little me. I won't be able to have a good life anymore.
You say that jerk will admit his faults in 7 days? Good. That's wonderful.
Indeed. It's all thanks to your Highness's clever plan. After 7 days, the entire realm of Dravel will belong to you, Prince Davin. I just wonder about the promise you made.
Rest assured, Duke, once I ascend the throne, you will become a founding pillar, and your own title will be within reach. 7 days, just 7 more days. You and I will sit and watch that lousy emperor become a laughingstock and lose all his dignity.
Once the self-reproach edict is out, the princes will surely rise up. We won't even need to lift a finger, and the entire Dravel will completely fall apart. By then, it'll be the perfect time for you to take the throne, Prince Davin.
Wonderful. Wonderful. By the way, go and contact Commandery Prince Regan now. He holds the elite troops of the 3 northern provinces. Among the regional lords, he is certainly the strongest. I have learned that he has long been unhappy with Galen. With this golden opportunity, I bet he is already eager to strike.
Rest assured, Your Highness. I have already sent someone to meet Prince Regan. Let us use Commandery Prince Regan as our sharpest blade to go against Galen, and let them fight each other to the bitter end.
The one who knows me best is Duke Philip.
Your Highness.
Davin, I heard that. You were looking for me?
Greetings, my uncle. Regan, that brat Galen is harming loyal officials, causing chaos in the court and widespread public outrage. Now, as the head of the royal family, you should save Dravel and restore order.
Prince Regan, you have elite troops from 3 states, powerful and ready, so you should lead the whole nation. Once the decree of self-reproach is out, the world will be in turmoil, and it is the perfect time for you to rise up.
Such a useless person. Should have left the throne long ago. Pass the order. The elite forces of the North must assemble in secret at once.
Yes.
In 7 days, I will personally lead the army to the city gates and force Galen out of the palace.
Great! Regan, I wish you a smooth victory. In advance. When you enter the capital, I will lead all officials to welcome you. Regan, you will be the ruler of Dravel. I am willing to serve you faithfully.
I'm willing to do anything for you too.
All right. Time is of the essence. I will return to the base to arrange everything personally. As for the matters in capital, I'll leave it to you two to handle carefully. When I return to capital, I will certainly not forget your service today.
Thank you, Regan. That old fool, Prince Regan. I knew all along that he couldn't wait any longer. Fine. Let him take his elites to fight it out with Galen until they are all gone.
Your Highness, this plan of setting the rivals against each other is a brilliant move. This Prince Regan is powerful with his own arm and is arrogant and defiant, having long lusted for the throne. This time he will give his all, putting up a fierce fight. But when 2 rivals fight, one will surely get hurt, or even both will lose.
Good. It's best if they both lose. Once they have exhausted their forces, that will be the time for me to ascend the throne.
You tell me.
You all are pacing around, making me feel dizzy. You are all my confidants. If you have anything to say, just say it.
Your Majesty, why would you believe Duke Philip's lies? If 7 days later, you really issue a decree of self-reproach, then our Dravel will truly be finished.
He's right, Daddy. Once you issue that decree, there will be no turning back. If Daddy is gone, then as a princess, I will also be lost.
When did I ever say that I would issue a decree against myself?
Then what do you mean, Your Majesty?
Guards. Summon Kathy Hart to the hall.
Summon Kathy Hart to the hall.
I, Kathy Hart, greet your majesty.
Come, explain to them the good news, properly.
Based on the weather and soil of Dravel, I have cultivated a high-quality grain. The future grain yield of Dravel will at least triple. Within a year, the people will no longer worry about having enough food.
That's wonderful.
I knew I could count on you. Actually, I just wanted to flush out those with ill intention and expose them. By then, with the grain cultivated by Miss Hart, in the future, our Dravel will enter an era of peace and prosperity.
Your Majesty is wise.
Do you really think that I'd be manipulated by Duke Philip? His little tricks are so obvious. Do you think I can't see through them? I am simply beating them at their own game to make those treacherous ministers let their guard down. That way, it will be easier for you to take action.
I knew. My wise and heroic daddy wouldn't do anything foolish. He already has a plan. Daddy is so amazing, as expected of my father.
Enough now. I have tasks to assign to each of you. Mr. Keen.
Yes.
I order you to take my decree to the disaster area in person. Make sure the affected people are well comforted. Root out all those parasites for me. For any corrupt officials you find, you are authorized to take immediate action.
I obey your command.
Mr. Qasim.
Yes.
Within the capital, there are still many officials embezzling funds. I order you to investigate in secret. Make sure the stolen provisions and funds are all uncovered.
I shall obey your order.
General Lopez.
I'm at your service.
7 days later, vassal lords will certainly take the chance to cause chaos. I order you to lead the Imperial Guards and set up a secret ambush. Once the vassal lords make a move, lead the army to eliminate them and root them out completely to end all future trouble.
I shall obey your command.
Your Majesty? What about me?
As for you, just focus on growing the crops. Whether the people of Dravel can have enough food all depends on you.
At today's prayer, His Majesty will issue the Edict of Self-Reproach, and even Prince Regan has come. I'm afraid they're all here to watch His Majesty make a fool of himself.
Recently, natural disasters have been constant within Dravel, leaving the people homeless. The Emperor had no choice but to do this. I'm only worried that Prince Regan is up to no good.
I sincerely pray to the heavens to end these disasters soon. I, as the Son of Heaven, shall be diligent and care for the people. May Heaven show mercy, protect my people, bless the whole world, and share in the peace.
Your Majesty, since the prayer has ended, please issue the Edict of Self-Reproach to appease the anger of the people in Dravel and bring peace to the world. Please, Your Majesty, issue the Edict of Self-Reproach to appease the anger of the people in Dravel and bring peace to the world.
He really is an ignorant kid who is wet behind the ears. As the Emperor, he is being pushed this far by a few ministers. Once this edict is issued, I will take the throne for myself.
The plan is a success. It is finally a success.
Today, someone indeed needs to issue an Edict of Self-Reproach. But the person who will issue it is not me. It is you guys.
What a clever way to shift the blame. I came here today just to see how the Emperor would issue the Edict of Self-Reproach. But it seems Your Majesty has been driven mad by the people's curses. Since Your Majesty can't even recite the decree, why don't I teach you personally?
Prince Regan, how dare you? Disrupting the ceremony, are you? Trying to start a coup?
A coup? Mr. Hart, you're joking. I am merely following ancestral teachings to punish the traitor and remove the tyrant, for the sake of the nation and all the people.
Do you mean I am a tyrant?
You harm the innocent and trouble the people, causing divine punishment. How are you not a tyrant? Now, I am here to save the people from their misery and remove you, you traitorous tyrant. Doesn't that seem right?
Report. Your Majesty, 1 million troops are heading for the capital. I'm afraid someone is rising up.
The founding emperor of Draville, to prevent imperial tyranny, gave these lords the privilege to enter with their troops.
What? In the capital, how could so many troops suddenly appear?
According to Prince Regan, could this be?
Your Majesty, if you issue an edict of self-reproach and willingly abdicate, for the sake of our kinship, I might let you and this little princess have a peaceful end. But if you remain stubborn, don't blame me for showing no mercy.
Go ahead and fight. When you two are at each other's throats, Prince Davin will be the one to reap the rewards.
Curse that Prince Regan. He actually wants to harm me. I am so furious. Daddy, quickly have all these villains arrested.
So Prince Regan, you mean that today I must lose my life? What if I refuse?
Refuse? My men have arrived inside and outside capital now. Galen Baird, how can you fight me? Since you disagree.
Something is wrong! Something is wrong! Bad news! Your Highness! A huge number of troops appeared inside and outside capital. Our men are all gone.
What is the situation? Why are my men all gone?
Your Highness, following your orders, we lay in wait around capital to meet the army outside. But somehow, many troops suddenly appeared. The ambush in capital was completely defeated, and the army outside the city has also fallen.
How is this possible? How could my plan possibly fail? It must be you. It must be you, right? You lured me here on purpose, just so you could catch us all at once.
Prince Regan, are you satisfied with my arrangements?
Daddy is so brave. Daddy, hurry and punish all these bad people.
Prince Regan, as the Commandery Prince of Draville and a royal relative, you brought troops into the capital to commit treason. Your crime is unforgivable. Men, take Prince Regan into custody.
Tyrant! Even if you capture me, so what? Now within Draville, the people are displaced. And their hatred for you is immense. They will overthrow you soon.
Is that so? Who told you that my people are displaced?
You.
A few days ago, His Majesty ordered us to recover the embezzled relief funds. Now they have been sent to all disaster areas.
Now that the people have enough to eat and wear, they are all grateful for His Majesty's kindness.
Don't rush. Everyone will get some.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
No, please, stand up. Thank His Majesty's wisdom instead.
Thank you for His Majesty's wisdom.
Prince Regan, now, what else do you have to say? Guards, take Prince Regan to the dungeon. He will be dealt with soon, to warn the others.
It is all over.
Duke Philip, when did I allow you to leave?
Your Majesty, the prayer has ended. I am a bit tired and wish to return. Why has Your Majesty called for me?
Haven't you been asking me to issue a decree of self-reproach? I haven't issued that decree yet. Duke Philip, why are you leaving already?
Your Majesty, since Your Majesty has settled the people of Draville so well, there is no need for a decree of self-reproach. I am just getting old and was misled by rumors. Please, Your Majesty, forgive me.
Fine, Duke Philip, you finally stopped lecturing me. Then I should also settle the score with you. Mr. Hart, bring the list of Duke Philip's crimes to me.
Please take a look, Your Majesty.
Duke Philip, you embezzled relief funds. The evidence is right here. Do you admit your guilt?
Is it finally time for a villain like you, right? Daddy, hurry and punish this corrupt official.
I was wrong. Please show mercy. Your Majesty, I was also misled by others. Your Majesty, if you spare me, I am willing to reveal the mastermind.
Speak. Who is it? I can spare you if you tell me.
The mastermind is...
Protect the Emperor. Protect the Emperor.
It seems the mastermind had already prepared to silence them.
Evil people always get what's coming to them. It must be Prince Davin, that bad guy. To hide his tracks, he didn't hesitate to silence them. But luckily, Daddy was wise and brave, and solved the refugees' problem. It seems I don't have to live in fear anymore.
Guards. Tell General Lopez to block every exit of the city and do not let a single suspicious person pass. Once you find any trace of Prince Davin, show no mercy.
Prince Regan is totally useless. Thousands of soldiers are under his command, yet he couldn't even touch a hair on Galen.
Indeed. That lousy Emperor seems to be able to predict our every move.
My dear brother, he has managed to escape once again. But next time, he won't have such good luck.
Your Highness, Duke Philip is also gone. With his loss, all the spies we planted in the Imperial Court are now completely gone.
Does Galen think that by wiping out my people, he can stop me for good? Naive. However, since he is being heartless, then he can't blame me for being ruthless. When the time comes, I will let Thudel's cavalry show him the meaning of true despair.
Some vassal lords' territories have already exceeded the limits. If this continues, they will surely become a threat. They might even become the second Prince Regan. Do you have any suggestions?
Your Majesty, I believe the top priority is to reduce their power to end this, once and for all.
I have also thought about that. But the late Emperor did it, only 10-odd years ago. If I rashly do it again, I'm afraid some vassal lords will act like Prince Regan and do something desperate.
Your Majesty, if those lords dare to act out again, let me lead the Imperial Guards to crush them.
No, I could suppress them. But starting a war is a drain on our resources. Besides, Thudel in the north is watching us like a hawk. If they take advantage of the chaos to launch an invasion, the consequences would be disastrous.
Then, should we just let them grow, even more powerful?
It's so noisy this morning. You've ruined the dream. I was having the... Is it just about the vassals? I thought this was a difficult problem. If we issue the Decree of Grace, won't it be solved?
Decree of Grace? What exactly is this Decree of Grace? And how can it solve the issue of the vassal lords? My dear daughter, please, tell me quickly.
According to the current laws of Dravel, it is always the eldest son who inherits the title and the entire territory. Since it's accumulated through generations, their power naturally grows stronger. We only need to allow the other sons of those lords to also inherit fiefs, wealth, and armies, right? Those lords have children like litters of pigs. Any lord could easily have 10 or 20 heirs. If everyone gets a piece, it will only take one generation for the power of these lords to be completely dismantled.
My dear daughter, you truly are here to save my Dravil. This plan is brilliant. The illegitimate sons of the lords originally had no rights at all. but now they can obtain fiefs and titles. If the lords refuse to comply, I'm afraid they would first be overthrown by their own sons. Relay my imperial decree to implement the decree of grace and demonstrate my benevolence.
Yes, Your Majesty.
What a decree of grace. A single imperial decree, with just a few dozen words, has made the power of all lords vanish into thin air.
Prince Davin, I presume that you have made up your mind by now. The only one you can rely on is none other than Thoodle now.
Tell your Khan, if you help me take the throne, from now on, the north of Dravel will all belong to Thoodle.
In 3 days, our delegation will enter the capital under the guise of celebrating the Grand Assembly. By then, I hope Prince Davin will cooperate fully.
It's a deal.
How dare you?
Today is the court assembly of Dravel. Prince Simon, do you act like this so suddenly because you want to tear up the alliance between our two nations?
Your Majesty misinterprets. Thoodle and Dravel have always been on good terms. I have simply heard that Dravel has many brave generals, so why don't we add some stakes and have a contest?
The court of Dravel is not some marketplace. It is not up to a person from Thoodle to demand a contest.
I suppose you are just afraid.
You
are so hesitant and cowardly. Why don't we tear up this oath, and from now on, Dravel will follow the orders of Thoodle.
How bold. A small place like Thoodle dares to dictate terms to Dravel.
Thoodle, I remember that Dravel was actually brought to ruin by Thoodle. Even Daddy finally perished tragically at the hands of them. This Prince Simon is definitely up to no good today. Daddy, you must be careful.
So it turns out that Dravel finally fell at the hands of Thoodle. What arrogance. You want Dravel to follow the orders of Thoodle? Then today I shall see what you're capable of. I accept this contest.
How straightforward, Your Majesty. Someone, bring everything in. For this assembly, Thoodle has prepared plenty of stakes. I wonder, what will Your Majesty offer as a stake?
I will not be stingy. Guards, bring forth my jewelry. Prince Simon, are you satisfied with my jewelry?
Since Your Majesty is so generous, for this first intellectual contest, Thoodle will set the problem. There are pheasants and rabbits in a cage, 35 heads above and 94 feet below. Tell me, how many of each are there? If anyone in Dravel can solve this within the time an incense stick burns, I will consider it a win for Dravel.
This problem is too hard. How can we calculate this? If we get it wrong, won't we be humiliated in public?
What? Dravel claims to be so cultured, yet you can't even solve a simple math problem. If Dravel cannot solve it, you should just surrender now.
This is hilarious. A simple cage problem, and he dares to use it to challenge us. I could solve this since I was a child. These barbarians are so uneducated. If I weren't so young, Mr. Keen wouldn't even be needed. I could put them to shame myself.
It seems the talents of Dravel are nothing special. This first round of competition, Thoodle will take it.
This kind of problem is nothing to show off. 23 chickens and 12 rabbits. I can calculate this with my toes.
Judy actually calculated it so quickly. She is truly my lucky star. Mr. Keen, do you have an answer?
Your Majesty, the answer I have is 23 chicken and 12 rabbits.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Even for our scholars in Thoodle, this problem took 3 full months to solve. You couldn't have calculated it.
Shut up, all of you. You must have cheated.
Could it be that you guys are sore losers?
Who says we are sore losers? Consider yourselves lucky this time. As for the second round of combat, I wonder, Your Majesty, which warrior will you send?
That Prince Simon is smiling so sinisterly. He must be up to no good. Be careful, Daddy.
How do you want to conduct the combat?
Mere Dravel warriors, I alone. can take on all of you.
Your Majesty, it seems Dravil's warriors are truly so weak. It seems this second round is a must-win for us.
Arrogant fool. How ridiculous. I shall face you myself.
You, Nolan. It was just a friendly match. Yet you are so vicious. To take the life of my warrior. I see. You want to start a war with us.
Your Majesty, it wasn't me.
Oh no! The warrior lost his life so suddenly. This must be Prince Simon's scheme to find an excuse to attack Dravil. In our current state, we cannot defeat Thoodle. My days as a princess are coming to an end.
You are so devious. You must pay. For this with the people of Dravil.
Prince Simon, accidents happen. During a duel, it is hard to avoid harm. Furthermore, he was clearly poisoned. This is clearly someone trying to frame us.
Nonsense. I saw it myself. Your general ended our Thweedle's warrior, yet you flatly deny it. It seems that you want to start a war and break our treaty.
Report, Your Majesty. 200,000 Thoodle troops have crossed into Dravil.
What? 200,000 troops?
I knew it, these Thoodle people must have been planning to attack our Dravil. They are clearly up to no good. And they only came here to find an excuse to break the treaty, so they can start a war legally. I won't be a princess for much longer.
Your Majesty, since the 200,000 troops are already at the border, why don't you let me deal with him right now?
Go ahead. One does not harm an envoy during a war. I am an envoy. If you harm me, your Dravil will be ganged up on by all the other nations. By then, Thoodle won't even need to act, and your throne will be unstable.
You?
What? You really want to do it? Come on. Do it right here.
General Lopez, you may stop for now.
Emperor of Dravil, you certainly are reasonable. Since that is the case, I shall take my leave now.
This is bad, Daddy. After a long period of recovery, Thoodle is now militarily powerful. If we rashly go to war with Thoodle, I'm afraid we won't win. Daddy, you must not be impulsive and fall for the tricks of these people.
Your Majesty, why didn't you let me just strike down that Prince Simon?
He's just one prince. He won't. Change the big picture. Besides, if we were to get rid of him like this, it would only make the people of Thoodle unite against us.
Well, killing him is wrong, and not killing him is also wrong. What do we do now? Are we going to have a political marriage with Thoodle?
Your Majesty, the treasury is empty now. If we rush into battle, our army will suffer heavy losses.
I understand. Since we can't use brute force, we will let Thoodle withdraw on their own. Thoodle may seem powerful, but they are fighting their own battles, far from being a united front. Their coalition invaded, simply to seize our grain. Therefore, we just need to trade grain for their war horses. They will have food, but no horses. By then, they won't attack us, and will naturally withdraw their troops.
This solves their food shortage, weakens their forces, and gains us the horses we lack, strengthening our own military power. 3 birds with 1 stone, as expected of my dear daughter. If this plan succeeds, I will give you full credit.
Good. Prince, this plan is brilliant. This way. Dravil will fall apart on its own. When that day comes, I will personally take that scoundrel Galen down.
Although Thoodle has a strong army, to end this quickly, I still need you. To lend me a hand.
Don't worry, Prince. I am well prepared. Take a look. This is the border defense map of Dravil. It has marked out all of the fortresses. You only need to bypass these fortresses to strike the heart of the capital.
Good. In this way, Dravil will fall without a fight. Once my army conquers Dravil, I will share half the kingdom with you.
Great. Then I will look forward to hearing your good news.
Chiefs, we know the tribes of Thuadal are short of grain this winter. We have prepared 1 million pounds of grain and wish to trade with you all.
Don't think I don't know what Dravel is really up to. War horses are the very lifeblood of Thuadal, and it's absolutely impossible to trade them.
It seems you chiefs still have a deep mistrust of Dravel. Then this 1 million pounds of grain can only be given to other tribes then.
What? 1 million pounds of grain. With this supply, won't our Eagle tribe never have to worry about food again? My lord, our Eagle tribe, he will take this deal. May I ask how the grain will be traded?
1 fine horse for 500 pounds of grain. 100,000 pounds as a deposit once the horses are delivered.
Wait, my lord. My wolf tribe is willing to offer all our war horses as the trade.
The wolf tribe is willing to offer all their horses. What about you?
My tribe will offer double the horses, as long as the grain arrives first.
What do you mean by that? Do you think only your tribe has war horses?
Stop arguing, you two. But I have one more condition. These war horses must be delivered to Dravel within 1 month. If you miss the deadline, I will have to find other tribes.
Fine. The horses will be delivered to Dravel within 1 month.
No problem.
Prince Simon, I have heard lately that Dravel is buying your horses in bulk. You must have received plenty of grain?
So what? That wretched emperor is willing to give me grain, which happened to solve the urgent crisis for my Thuadal. I only lost some extra war horses.
Galen is very cunning. Now that Thuadal is invading, instead of moving his troops, he came to buy your horses. There must be a trap.
A trap? What kind of trap? That wretched emperor is just scared and trying to buy time. But whether it's sooner or later, he's finished.
Report.
What happened?
Prince, this is bad. Half of the tribes of Thuadal have retreated.
What? Without my orders, how dare they do this? Are they trying to defy me?
Prince, those tribal leaders said they have enough food for winter, and they no longer want to fight. Their wives and children are waiting for them to return.
What a bunch of losers. Once my Thuadal army crushed Dravel, there will be as much food as we want, and as many women as we want. Go and call every single one of them back.
I'm afraid that's not possible, Prince. They have already sold all of the war horses to Dravel. Now, we don't have enough horses left, and if we force an attack, I'm afraid we will face a total loss.
A bunch of short-sighted fools. Get out.
Yes.
I knew that Galen was just a devious person.
My friend, this might not actually be a bad thing.
Oh?
Currently, we have plenty of supplies, and we only need to rest for 6 months. Once the horses grow up, I'll see how Dravel can possibly resist us.
Then I hope you remember your promise.
Your Majesty, I have great news.
My little princess, you sure are sleeping soundly.
Your Majesty, the little princess is truly brilliant. With just one clever plan, she caused the Thuadal people to turn on each other.
Thuadal people don't have enough to eat. The reason they went to war with Dravel was simply for food supplies. Now that I am trading with them, they can have food without fighting. So naturally, they no longer want to fight.
I see.
However, given the nature of the Thuadal people, this peace probably won't last very long. Therefore, we must think of proper countermeasures before their next major invasion.
Daddy is so annoying. What is there to fear from the Thuadal people? We just need to find the chemistry genius, Ursula Zila. If we can find Ursula, with gunpowder and modern weapons, the military strength of Dravel will definitely increase significantly. Then we will send the Thuadal people running in fear.
7 parts saltpeter, 2 parts sulfur, and a bit of this. Done. This will surely create some beautiful spark. Strange. The amount of sulfur and saltpeter were clearly halved, so why did this happen?
Ursula, what trouble are you making now?
Mother, I didn't do anything. You don't think I'm researching fireworks again, do you? That's impossible. Since you forbid it, I won't do it.
You're still lying. You are researching fireworks.
On what grounds do you say I'm researching fireworks? What proof do you have?
You silly girl. Look at what a mess you are, and you say you aren't doing it. Fireworks. You've blown up several houses.
Mother, I just need to blow up. Oh no. Experiment a few more times. And then I'll succeed.
Look at the girl from the Lee family next door. She's skilled in all the arts. And now look at you. A young girl like you, studying these useless things every day. How disgraceful.
Mother, but I just don't like those things. Besides, didn't you say that girls should have their own ambitions?
But you shouldn't.
Mother. The M.
Why the panic? Speak properly. You useless thing. Even if His Majesty showed up, you wouldn't be so flustered.
Oh. His Majesty is here.
What? Hurry. Go greet him.
No need for formalities. I, specifically, came to visit your Zela family. Are you Ursula Zela? No need to bow. I am. Traveling incognito. And you all don't have to bow.
That's her. That's definitely her. Daddy, she's Ursula Zela, truly the future genius of chemistry. At such a young age, she can already make her own gunpowder. Though the proportions still need work, give her a little more time and she'll nail it for sure. Doodle people, just you wait. Once Ursula finishes the gunpowder, then it'll definitely blast your backsides to bits.
What in the world? Well, was that just now the voice of that little baby? Just now she seemed to call me a chemistry genius and said my gunpowder could defeat the Thoodle people. What on earth is going on?
What are you standing around for? The Emperor just asked you a question.
I am Ursula Zela. I greeting to your Majesty.
Hey, this thing is quite impressive.
Your Majesty, do you also understand gunpowder?
Insolence. How dare you speak to the Emperor like that?
I tends it. May not understand it, but I can fully support you in developing gunpowder. Would you? I'd like to join the court and be part of Draville's directorate for armaments.
Your Majesty, my daughter is still young, and she doesn't know the rules. So how can she take on such a task? If she fails, won't it affect the state's affairs?
Do not worry, madam. I see that. Your daughter is very bright, and at such a young age, she can already develop gunpowder. She must have extraordinary talents. Though she is young, she has real skills. Now that Thudal is invading, our Dravil really needs a talent like your daughter.
That's right, Miss Ursula. You are the chemistry genius of Dravil. As long as you refine the formula, you will definitely create even more powerful weapons. Then those from Thudal will never dare to bully us again.
How does this baby know about the Thoodle people? Is she some kind of deity? Can I really help the country defeat Thudal? But I have already wrecked my home several times.
Don't lose heart, Miss Ursula. Failure is the mother of success, and no one can succeed easily. You are a genius, so you'll make it after a few more tries.
Your Majesty, I am willing. Though I am young, I am still a citizen of Dravil. I have a duty to our land, so I will do my best to develop gunpowder and help the army of Dravil fend off the enemies.
Ursula.
Mom, I want to give it a shot.
All right.
Good. From this moment, you are part of Directorate for Armaments. For any people and supplies you need for the gunpowder you develop, I will have them back you fully.
Fantastic! With Miss Ursula on the team, our gunpowder skills will improve by leaps and bounds. Thoodle people, your downfall is coming soon.
Judy, let Daddy take you to see what Miss Zela is cooking up next.
Protect His Majesty.
What's happening inside?
Your Majesty, there's been another blast in Directorate for Armaments.
Your Majesty may not know. Ever since that little terror came to our Directorate for Armaments, the place keeps blowing up now and then. Everyone inside is busy putting out fires.
Hurry, save Miss Ursula. If something happens to her, our Dravil will be out of gunpowder.
Where's Ursula?
It's done. It's done. I did it. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Your Majesty, here is the gunpowder you wanted. I've made it, and it's incredibly powerful. By tomorrow, Directorate for Armaments can produce it on a large scale.
Really?
Report. 100,000 troops of Thudel are at the border.
I knew it. Thudel will never give up. Do they think Dravil is defenseless?
Your Majesty, the Thudel people are powerful now, and they have plenty of supplies. I'm afraid they mean trouble. This time.
Your Majesty, I heard that the Thudel people have bypassed our defenses and are heading straight for Dravil's cities.
What is there to fear? I don't care how many supplies they have. They are just nobodies. Your Majesty, send me there to drive them back to the grasslands.
No rush. Since they have already come, we might as well beat them at their own game. I will personally lead the troops to trap them all like rats.
The damn Emperor's tent is right there. Take him down. Dravil will belong to Thudel then. Galen, I didn't expect that today would be your final day. Curse you, Galen. It's a trap. Retreat now.
Prince Simon, you have already been heavily surrounded by us. Surrender now.
Prince Simon, you brought so many people. To see me in the middle of the night, are you here to catch up with me? Prince, if you had notified me of your visit earlier, maybe I would have prepared a feast with fine wine to entertain you properly.
You people of Dravil only know how to use such underhanded tricks. Face Thudel in a fair fight if you have the guts.
Why? Is it only okay for you to raid the Dravil camp at night, but I am not allowed to set an ambush?
You.
Prince, you are now my prisoner. If you surrender now, I happen to need talented men and can spare your life.
Galen, you damn Emperor, you're dreaming. Do you think capturing me means Dravil will win? Let me tell you, if I am gone, our 25 Thudel tribes will seek revenge immediately. So, I advise you to surrender while there's still time. I might consider letting you and that little thing go. Otherwise, just wait for someone to come for you.
How dare you? While you lost 200,000 soldiers of Thudel, those 25 tribes have already given up on you.
Impossible. I am the Prince of Thudel. How could Thudel give up on me?
Open your eyes wide and look closely. These are the surrender letters from 25 tribes of Thudel.
Impossible. How could Thudel abandon me? Galen, do you think defeating me means it is over? If I am gone, you will no longer be the Emperor of Dravil.
What did you say?
Even if you win this time, you will never be the Emperor of Dravil. Now, Prince Davin's army has completely surrounded your imperial city.
My useless brother thought that since I was at the border, he could raid capital tonight.
How could you know?
I have lived with Davin for over 20 years. His filthy schemes are obvious. To me, even with my eyes closed. Did you think I would be unprepared? Take him away and deal with him.
Yes, Your Majesty.
No. Galen, you can't do this to me. I am the Lord of the Prairie. You will pay for this.
Your Majesty, Prince Simon has been dealt with.
Pass my order. The entire army is to travel light and return to the capital now. It is. Time for me to go back and settle things with my dear brother.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Listen to my command. The first to break into the palace will be rewarded with a great title.
Yes, yes, yes.
Attack.
Attack.
Wait, Your Highness.
For what?
It is too quiet here. Something is wrong.
They are playing tricks. Charge.
Prince Davin, the Emperor already knew you would make this move today, and specifically ordered us to wait here for quite a while.
He has already passed away on the prairie.
Prince Davin, this path is blocked.
You think you can stop me? Charge in.
Fire.
You haven't perished?
My dear brother, I didn't perish on the grassland, which must be a disappointment to you.
How is that possible? What about Thudol's 200,000 troops?
Look at your support. Thudol has surrendered. You colluded with the enemy and betrayed Dravel for glory. Your crimes are unforgivable.
200,000 soldiers. Surrendered? Impossible! Impossible.
Prince Davin, do you have any last words? Nolan, take Prince Davin and finish him. Then feed him to the dogs.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Wait! Galen, the winner takes it all. I accept this. I will do it myself.
The big villain is finally gone. My life as a carefree princess is now secure. World peace is here, Prince Davin is finished, and Thudol has surrendered. My wonderful life of eating and sleeping and just playing all day officially begins.
Mr. Hart.
Yes.
I am thinking that when Judith grows up a bit and can run and jump, I will send her to Imperial Academy to start her education. How about that? Let her read the classics to learn some wisdom.
Your Majesty is wise. The princess is naturally gifted, so she will surely excel in her studies.
What? Studying? No. My dream of a carefree life. My life of just taking it easy. Daddy, are you a monster?
Little princess, our lesson is over for today.
Bad Daddy. I am still a child. How can you have the heart to give me so many books?
Is it a lot?
Daddy?
It is just the 4 books and 5 classics. After all, as the princess, you must read more to understand the ways of the world. In the future, you will assist with state affairs.
I don't care about state affairs. I am going to climb over the wall to see Miss Ursula. The new firearms are much more interesting than all those stuffy and boring texts.
Don't even think about skipping class. You can skip now, but you can't skip forever. After class, I will have the teacher from Imperial Academy check your homework. If you fail, I will punish you with extra writing.
Daddy, how did you know? Stinky Daddy, you mean tyrant. If you punish me again, I will take all the memorials and throw them into the pond to feed the fish.
As a princess, you must mind your words. Especially, you must not call names.
Daddy, tell me the truth. Can you really hear what I'm thinking?
How is that possible? Are you thinking of skipping class again?
Daddy, I only thought of the gunpowder of Horana yesterday. Today General Lopez is going to do trade. If you couldn't hear my heart, how would you know?
Your Majesty, although I can hear the little princess's voice regarding this trade, I simply haven't mentioned it to her.
Nolan, you're all muscle and no brains. With just one sentence, Judy has totally exposed you. Since you already know, there are things I will have to move up earlier.
The auspicious hour has arrived.
The first princess, Judith Baird, is gifted and brilliant, virtuous and noble, wise and filial, and kind and gentle. I appoint this daughter, as she meets all expectations. Now, she is appointed as the crown princess. When my time is done, she shall succeed me and secure the empire for 10,000 nations.
Long live your majesty. Long live the crown princess.
Daddy, as for being the ruler, is there no other way?
What do you think?